and they had caught now. Finish speaking things. The people were coming, crowding, listening to Jesus. But Jesus was coming to Peter and his friends. Peter was a frustrated fisherman. Peter was an expert. You know, those days, you'd start your profession when young. I would imagine, yesterday, I attended a neck briefing at Arvist, Nakuru. And I met a lady who told me that I was trying to express my frustration of how I've tried. By the way, I've spent over 50,000, not to bribe, to send applications for PSC. And I've never been called for an interview. I don't know what is wrong. So I was trying to express that. Recently, I was called, February, I was called for a letter, allotment letter, but another phone call followed that I should go with 300,000. February, they were doing some replacement for the retirees. Frustration. And then the lady, she had given me a lift to Nakuru town. She told me she can't remember when she graduated to tvet and she have never gotten a job. I even regretted sharing my experience because her situation was worse. She told me, I have taught as a BOM trainer. I decided to quit. She's doing her own business. It can be frustrating, isn't it? And somebody said here that some of us get here at our desperate point. When you get to meet the real situation, the Spirit of God is pushing you for missions. Actually, it is God who had orchestrated the whole night. They miss a fish. Because if they did, they would not have been available for the. And there are people who are feeling caged. You are feeling trapped. You did a degree, you did a diploma, you cannot find anything to do with all that intelligence. It is interesting. The Bible says, He has besieged me and surrounded me with bitterness and hardships. He has made me dwell in darkness. With all this energy you feel. Recently I met a 56-year-old. She's working day and night. I thank God because she's a believer and says, I feel like the Lord is paying tuition. And you are paying 5 to Heaven's Gate to pray about, He will sort them. I couldn't finish the mission. I was called to go and assess. So we were finishing almost the same time with them. Hard, you have responded. He will also act. He will also act. So in the midst of Peter's doubt, confusion, frustration, he remembers it. God have told him to put the boat in the sea. And he does. The Bible says that when he had done, not when he had complained. Yeah? Jacqueline is even volunteering to sponsor. Imagine. Don't give. And you know, some of those sacrifices we give with nothing. You don't want to give anything, but at least be found. Be found. Be found in the presence of God. Be found serving. And then let me tell you, missions is not easy. It is another place that you'll be humiliated further. But be found. Be found. Those issues that you've been trusting God for will come with clarity at the place of obedience. whether you have or not, just be found in the presence of God. The Bible says in verse 6, when they had done, they caught a large number of fish